Hi there. Welcome to this week's Ask Amy. Today I'm going to answer a question having to do with new patients, which I receive quite a bit, and that is, what do we do when a new patient doesn't show up? Well, I'd like you to think about how you can maybe prevent new patients from no-showing. If we look at why new patients might no-show, I can tell you from some research and experience, they generally no-show for a couple of reasons. One, it's because they didn't like what they heard on the phone. All right, they might be calling several dental practices, Google on the internet, dentist in my area, and they begin calling. And they may actually schedule with 2 or 3. And, they might make an appointment with you, and then they say, they can't get me in real quick. And so I'm going to, call this next office and see what they say. And they're able to get in sooner, so they schedule an appointment there and don't ever bother to call you back to cancel. All right, and so, one big thing is make sure you can get a new patient in within a week at the most. If you're not able to do that, then that's a problem. So, make sure that you're blocking appropriate numbers of appointment times for new patients so that you're able to do that is one big thing to remember. So, it might be a timing issue. It might be, gee, I don't like the way they answered my question about insurance, or they didn't seem real friendly, or they seem distracted. It could be a number of things that keep them from keeping your appointment. And they found someone else that they liked better. The other thing that could be an issue is fear. All right. I don't realize when a patient is fearful, how much courage and gumption it takes to call you and actually make an appointment. All right. In most cases, this is something they've put off several times. It's something that they've probably scheduled and rescheduled and canceled and no-showed. And so a patient that's fearful or has anxiety, it may come the day of the appointment and they just can't bring themselves to come. And so, that is an issue as well. And so how do we avoid that? Well, like I said, first of all, make sure that you can get them in very quickly. If there's too much time that goes between, then they oftentimes will not have it as high on their list as a priority. They'll find somewhere else to go. Different things can happen. I don't mean stop everything to get a new patient in today and interrupt your schedule. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is block your schedule in a way that you can accommodate new patients within a reasonable period of time, no more than a week, so that it doesn't interrupt the rest of your schedule. All right, second thing to consider is send them something of value between the time they call and their actual appointment. Now, this could be something that you send via snail mail, if time allows. This could be something that you send via email, but send them something, okay? Send them something that will, add value and help them to anticipate and be excited about their appointment. Now, do not send them anything that has to do with your office policies or how great your doctor is. If you're going to send something, which again I encourage, it ought to have the tone that we are so honored that you chose us. And we are humbled and we can't wait to meet you. Now, I want there to be some bragging on your doctor, but that should be done in the form of testimonials. All right, let's include in this packet, a couple of patients and their, from their point of view, their great experience in your practice and the nice things they have to say about your doctor. All right, and then the third thing is, make sure in that packet that you have a letter that, gives them all of the things that you are there to do for them. I saw one of these lately, and it really was wonderful because dear patient, we are so excited that you chose us. We are ready and looking forward to seeing you on this date at this time. Just wanted to let you know these are the things that we promise to provide as a patient in our office. And it listed like 15 or 20 things. We promise to be on time for you. We promise to listen to you. We promise to stay up to date with the best and most state-of-the-art sterilization techniques. We promise to communicate to you everything that has to do, with finances before we start treatment. It just went through this list of all of these things we're going to do for you. And then at the end, it says, in return, we only ask these 3 things. And you can imagine what those 3 things might be. It said, We ask that you honor your time and honor our time in your office by showing up for your appointments and keeping them. We ask that you honor your financial commitments, and we ask that you refer friends and family just like you to our office. And, just very short and sweet. But those 15, 20 things that we promise you, because we are so honored that you chose us, is a big deal. If you'd like a copy of that letter, I would love to provide it for you. You can click the link below and email me and request that copy. Now, the last thing that I think can be really effective in making sure that your new patients show up, especially those who are a little bit fearful, might be on the fence. Heck, maybe they even had an invitation to go to lunch tomorrow, and that sounds a whole lot better than the dentist. And so they're sort of teetering, trying to decide what to do. What if your doctor called them the afternoon or evening before their appointment and just simply said, "Hi, Dr. Brady here. I see that I'm going to get to meet you tomorrow. I am really excited that you chose our office. I can't wait to meet you and find out how you'd like us to help you. Drive safe." All right. So again, that just might be the little bit of something that patient needs to push them over to the side of just going ahead and showing up. All right. The doctor called me. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes a big impact. So I hope these things help you. If you're having that issue, another thing to consider is looking at what is being said specifically over the phone to your new patients. That's a whole nother video, and we will be providing that to you at some point. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.